Hey guys, it is OHB Kev back for another championship mode 100% race. Today we are at the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas. As you can see, we qualified 6th place. So, without further ado, let's just head right into the action. Alright, so here we are. Joey Gase had modification problems during qualifying. John Hunter Nemechek got some tires and gave up qualifying. And Chase Elliott, you Chase Elliott fans should be happy. He is on the pole. All right. We are starting 6th place. How awesome is that? Qualified in the top 10 at Las Vegas. OMG. Alright, so we got into a little bit of a tumble with Kyle Busch there. No biggie, no harm, no foul, nobody's car was damaged. Alright, so little rubbing is racing, right? Alright, so what we're going to do today and talk about in today's video is my wants. Now, this is my opinion only, and I know everybody shares their own opinions about this, but this is my 2 cents, so here we go. This is what I would like to see in NASCAR Heat 6. Alright, number 10 is better commentary throughout the series. I'm not talking just in Cup. I know in Heat 4, you only got commentary at the beginning of the race in the Cup Series, in the career mode. I would like to see commentary at the beginning, at the end. I don't know if Heat 5 has that or not, because I have not made it into the Cup side yet on my career. So, still waiting to see if that holds true. If the commentary is still there at the beginning of the race, the Cup side. Which brings me right into number 9. Number 9 is career share. Now, what do I mean by career share? Like I said, I have not made it into the Cup side on NASCAR Heat 5, but in NASCAR Heat 4, I was oh so close to getting that Cup ride. Oh so close to getting that Cup ride. Just didn't happen. I got a light start on NASCAR Heat 4, so I had not made it in the Cup yet on NASCAR Heat 4. Now, if I would be able to take my NASCAR Heat 4, continue it on NASCAR Heat 5, I would be in the Cup Series by now. And how awesome that would be. How awesome that would be. MLB The Show franchise does this so awesome. You can continue career from each year to the next. Now, and number 8 thing I would like to talk about is caution replays during the race. Caution replays during the race. So many times I'll be racing in championship mode like this, or in my career mode, which I run 50% on, and there's a caution that comes out and I have no idea why. I know I didn't cause it, but I would like to know why it happened. And I don't know very many people that run 50% or more race length that will watch a full replays just to see why caution came out. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. What about you? What would you like to see? Would you like to see caution replays during the race, let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, we are in 8th place. We are doing pretty well. We are doing pretty well. Uh-oh. What's this? We have a caution. Looks like I'm going to change a few things on my tires. I think about changing my tape. I don't, but I do change my wedge a little bit. But let's have our own pit stop of our own. We'll get back with number 7 here shortly. Hey guys, looks like we have a pit stop on the track, so we're going to take a pit stop of our own. We are live here in our Smoking Tire studio inside our Perfect Line Racing headquarters. Just to remind you that, don't forget that OHB Kev streams every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on our Twitch channel. I will put a link down in the description. Well, looks like the pit stop is over, so. Alright, we are back from the caution from our own little pit stop. And look at that, we actually gained a spot during the pits. How awesome is that? We are on 7th, which takes us right to number 7. Now, with the new engine coming out that 704 Sports are claiming that they're going to do for NASCAR Heat 6, and having motorsports gaming online, I think it's time that they should add ARCA. It'd be a great elevation from the Extreme Dirt Tour, and adding ARCA, then going to the trucks, then going to Xfinity, and then going to Cup. I think it would be another level of excitement. They could add tracks. How awesome would that freaking be if they could add one of the ARCA series to the race, to the game. Number 6 is something that I've been hearing about a lot. A lot of complaints, actually. And that is how terrible the music is in NASCAR Heat games. I've been playing NASCAR Heat since NASCAR Heat 3, and I would have to agree with him. There are some songs that give me so much of a headache. Alright, and looks like we end up finishing 7th in that first stage. Let's see who won the first stage. Come on, yeah. I'm gonna do another pit stop here before I show you who won. Alright. Joey Logano won stage 1. OMG, OMG. Alright, so from stage 1 to stage 2's pit stop, we lose 2 spots. One went back to 9th. So yeah, my suggestion for the bad music is importing your own music into the game. Again, the MLB show franchise does this so awesomely well, and you can add so many songs, and you can add it to your batting stance or whatever. You walk up to the plate or whatever. It'd be so cool to actually hear your own music being played in NASCAR. Alright, so we took a little pit stop there. I tried to pit early to get some track position, and then I go back all the way back to 21st place. I'm thinking I'm still doing pretty well, but this happens. This happens on the very next lap. Oh my gosh. Wow, another caution. Hey guys, OHB Kev back again in the Smoking Tire studio in the Perfect Line Racing headquarters. Man, I tried to pit early and to gain some position, and what happens? The caution comes out on the very next lap and takes me down a peg or two. OMG. Wow, what a race so far, though, right? All right, now don't forget, guys, that starting in August, Smoking Tires will be coming to Perfect Line Racing YouTube channel. It's going to be a newsworthy auto racing show. So stay tuned for that. And oh, looks like the pit stop is over. So let's get back to the race. All right, and we are back. Oh man, what a heartbreaker that was, right? What a heartbreaker that was. Oh my gosh. All right, so we were talking about number 6 and importing your own music. Can you imagine driving on NASCAR Heat 6 and hearing the awesome Molly Hatchet song, Flirting with Disaster, the great song from the 1998 NASCAR game from EA Sports? Oh my gosh, man, how awesome would that be? Or to hear one of my favorite racing songs, The Cardigans, my favorite game. It was the intro for Gran Turismo 2, I believe. Man, how awesome would that be to be able to import your own music into the game? Would you like to import your own music into the game so that way you wouldn't have to worry about all the other music that NASCAR Heat already puts into the game? I know I will. Alright, number 5. Number 5 is importing your own logo. I don't know of any business that wouldn't want their logo on a NASCAR on a NASCAR vehicle. Costs a lot of money to do that, but how awesome would that be if you could do it inside the game? I'm a here at Perfect Line Racing. How cool would it be to have a Perfect Line Racing car, or have an OHB gaming car in one of the series? How awesome would that be? I get into the wall, they'll get into trouble. I go all the way back to 19th again. Oh my gosh. So go in 19th, and we are going to try to make our way back up to the front yet again. All right, so yeah, that would be so awesome to be able to import logos onto the car. Number 4, there's been so much talk about Noah Gragson, wrecking a lot of people lately, and that has brought up the conversation of should NASCAR drivers be demoted for, harsh driving, multiple harsh driving incidents. I don't know if I agree totally with that, but it takes me right into number 4 and penalties for racers who are crash experts, who come into the lobbies, who come into the races just to crash you out. There were a lot of people I know that love to have awesome, clean races, and they are so afraid to run side by side with somebody just because they're afraid that they're going to take them out. I say if one certain user does this enough, say so many reports given on a racer that they get an indefinite ban from online racing. I mean, why not? I think it can be done. I think it can be done. Alright. And that brings me to number 3. And number 3 is online cross-platform playing. Meaning PlayStation can play with Xbox, Xbox can play with PlayStation, and PlayStation and Xbox can play with PC. How awesome would that be? Can you imagine all the leagues? How many leagues there would be of 40 different cars in each league? Oh my gosh, it'd be like a full a full race. And again, with the new system of penalty for racers who are crash experts, you know, maybe that might tame them down a little bit if they know that they might be getting an indefinite ban from online racing. Cross-platform for multiplayer online racing. Alright, now before I get into the top 2, I would like to give an honorable mention. Just missed my list of top 10, but I think they should import vintage tracks. Like North Wilkesboro or Nazareth. Some of those tracks. Now, I'm not saying putting them into the career mode per se, because that wouldn't be realistic. But putting them in the race now or the online would be pretty cool. Alright, so number 2, better car customization. And NASCAR Heat 5 has already listened to us once, put bigger numbers on the cars. That was freaking awesome. They put different fonts on the numbers. You can change the colors of both the outline and the inside of the numbers, which were awesome. They still need to fix that white though in the numbers. What's going on with that? I have no idea. But if you go back to the Gran Turismo games, they actually do an awesome job at the paint booth. And I think that's what NASCAR Heat 6 needs to do. I think that's what NASCAR Heat 6 needs to do. Alright, so number one, I would like to see in NASCAR Heat 6 actually driving all the way down pit lane and into your pit box. How freaking awesome would that be? Driving all the way down pit lane, having to keep that pit road speed, and driving into your pit box, getting your pit stop done, and driving all the way out. How awesome would that be? They actually did that in the NASCAR racing game that came out in 1996. I think it was by the company Papyrus. I could be saying that wrong. But how awesome would that be to actually drive into your pit stall, having to drive into your pit stall again? I miss that aspect so much. For so long in the racing games, I think in EA Sports, they didn't even let us, you could go in full speed into pit road and not get penalized. At least we fixed that now in the recent years. Yeah, driving into my pit box. Alright, what do you guys think of my top 10 list? Is there something that I missed? Is there something that you agree with? Let me know down in the comments. We finished 4th in this race, and I believe Martin Truex won the race. Good job, Martin Truex Jr. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next championship race. Bye for now.